Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I did a recent review on an SVBONY lens called the SV545, which was a 105mm f2.8 astronomy lens. SVBONY at the same time also sent me this lens, which is the SV545. So it's a 45mm lens with a bit more reach. So I'm going to unpack it and go through all of the details for you. And it's always good to see things that aren't going to break the bank. So I think this is worth your attention. My name's Glenn. You're watching Astrobloke. Hi everyone. So I'll get the lens out of this lovely padded case that it comes in. And yeah, that's very nice. Very much like the SV555 and the SV535, which I recently reviewed. An all metal astronomy lens in a very nice finish. Very solid build. I'm just going to take this dust cap off and we'll take the, let's say dust cap, it's a dew shield, that's the dust cap. So this is a little bit more telescope-esque. It's an APO Petzval design, 45mm lens. It's got a reach of 202.5mm, focal length at f4.5. So it's not as fast as the smaller lens I showed you, which was f2.8, the 535. But f4.5 is a nice speed, and that's the same that you get with the SV555, which has a slightly longer focal length again. All of the controls are lovely and smooth. You've got your focus ring there. That's really nice. It's got a little lock-in point there. And there's a built-in rotator. So that's going to make framing things nice and easy, especially if you've got an astronomy camera on the back there. So this claims to support a full frame camera, so that will be something I'll be putting on here to make sure that the results are good, and obviously I'll share a star test with you when I get a chance to do that. There's 5 lens elements within this astronomy lens, and I believe they're put into 3 groups. Okay, I've just finished putting the dew shield back on the scope there so you can have a look at the final finish. And it's a lovely feel, really solid. Nice to have something like that that's all metal, no plastic, so it feels really robust and nicely made. With the 545, like the SV555, it comes with all the accessories to make it autofocus, so you can fit something like an AAF by Altair Astro or an EAF by ZWO. I'm sure other focusers will fit this too. So what I'll do is I'll put this together and show you the completed module so that you can see what that looks like. Okay, and there it is. I think it's fantastic that SVBONY include all of these parts and everything that you need to get this built. What a smart looking little rig that is. I mean, that just looks absolutely lovely. Looks better that I've put a ZWO focuser and camera on there, because obviously all color coded, looks great. But really nice. You've got an autofocusing unit there, nice little carry handle at the top, which also doubles up for a guide scope, so we can do that too. But really quite smart. So I'm showing you the setup here with a filter drawer holding a 2-inch filter. But if you don't have a filter drawer, there is another way that you can incorporate a 2-inch filter into this system. Let me show you. So if I remove the filter drawer from the system, on the back here you can unscrew this, and on the inside I've got a filter here. It can actually drops in there and threads in. But there's your filter, and then you can reattach your camera and you're ready to go. Personally, for me, I prefer the convenience of a filter drawer, because then you can fit and swap out filters a lot quicker than having to unscrew everything and thread a new one in. But it's nice that that feature's there, because you might not have a filter drawer, which means you can still do it anyway and add a filter to the imaging train. So the important thing now is to get this on a mount and to try it out, and I'm going to pair this with my lovely new mount that I recently bought, the SAL 33 by Altair Astro, and that's going to handle this no problem at all. And there we are, all ready to go. So we'll get this mounted up and we'll get it under a dark sky. So what does this complete unit weigh? So fully loaded with an autofocuser and camera and guide scope, we're looking at a total of 2.8 kilograms. Which is £6. So I managed to get a night under a clear sky, even though the weather has been really challenging. I changed the camera to Altair's 24 CFX because I wanted to check the scope with a full frame camera, and I wanted to see what the stars would be like on the edges. Here is an image taken straight from the camera with no corrections at all, and as you can see from the star shapes, everything is looking very good at the edges and the corners. And like the other astronomy lenses that SVBONY are producing, everything seems very well corrected. So how much does this scope cost? Well, at the moment, if you were to jump on Amazon in the UK, you'll see that the price is £464.99. And if we were to go on to USA, Amazon.com, we're looking at $469.99. So quite a nice saving on that. There is extra discounts available, but in my description below, please check out the links that are there that will take you to these products, and there's an extra code of Bloke545 which will give you an extra $30 off the asking price of this lens. So what do I think of the SV545? Well, personally, I like it a lot. It's got the 44mm imaging circle for full frame cameras, which works absolutely fine. The rig that comes with it, so that you can add a autofocus and you can add guide camera, all included. I think that's an excellent package, and really well priced when you think about it. So well done SVBONY for yet again producing a fantastic piece of equipment for us to use in our hobby. For wide field, you're going to be hard pushed to get something as nice as this at this price point. So I have a final image to share with you, which I pointed this at the Iris Nebula region of the sky and took some nice exposures of that sky, and I will share that image with you. If you've enjoyed the video, please help me promote it further by liking it, and even consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. I've also got a Patreon where you can watch all of my videos earlier and without ads, and all for the simple price of less than a cup of coffee once a month. So if you want to support the channel further, then please check that out. Until next time though, I hope you all keep well, I hope you get clear skies, and I'll see you under the stars.